So I just want to reflect on my experience of going to Turks and Caicos with the Wild Wellness Retreat. When I heard about it, I was so excited, but then I looked at the price tag and I was like, man, I can't afford this in my financial situation right now. So Danielle reached out to me. She's like, I want you to go. And I was just like, I can't go. I can't make it work financially right now. But then the next day I had this overwhelming feeling that I needed to go and not to worry about the financial situation because everything works out. It always does. No matter how shitty things get, it always works out. But I would pay the amount I paid to go on this trip 10 times over because it was such a healing experience for me. I was expecting a vacation, and there was a lot of work. You know, we did yoga on the beach, did meditations, had vulnerability circles, eye gazing, and more. And everything that happened exactly how it was supposed to. And these 11 people on the boat together, I only knew one of them. But as soon as we got to the airport, we arrived and got everybody together to hop onto a bus that had to the marina, everyone was just getting along, everybody was excited, and it just felt like we were all already knew each other, like we were soul family. And we were there just to have a reunion and to release all this energy that we've been building up during COVID. I mean, the water out there was just so blue. Sailing was amazing. I did have some anxiety about getting out on water where I couldn't see any land and being on a boat full of strangers. But as I faced my fear and stepped into the unknown, I found myself at so much peace, and so much trusting myself because, again, the retreat was exactly what I needed. And there's really nothing I could say to carry the feeling I had during the trip and after the trip. But I mean, I'm just filled with so much gratitude that Danielle put this together. She put so much hard work into it, and we just showed up. You know, they had the sailboat, we had a private cook, and a captain, and everything was just amazing. Yeah, if you're thinking about coming on this trip or this next retreat in June, but your financials aren't working out, ask yourself, is there something going to come along my way that's going to make it so that I can't afford this? Call in that abundance, call in that frequency, and tell the universe, hey, I desire to have this. Because I'm so excited for the one in June, and I couldn't be more excited to step in as a facilitator for this next trip. Not just be a guest, but a facilitator. Work with Danielle and her fiance, Steve. Both amazing people, and attract the best crowds. And, people are medicine. That's a big message I've got the last couple months, but I didn't really get it. I didn't get it at all until we went on this trip. And everybody was able to be vulnerable. Everybody was able to see and understand each other. And the coolest part about it all was when someone got triggered, by something someone else did or said, people removed themselves. And they took care of themselves. Everybody has different coping mechanisms, but there was no drama on the boat. I just love and appreciate Danielle, and I'm so thankful for Mother Nature, especially the ocean and beautiful beaches. And I hope to see you guys there in June because it's gonna be awesome.